neon rain falls. A chrome-crowned cowboy rides the iron horse. His holster holds a laser-laced gun and a dirty map of every job he's done. The galaxy streets are lined with old steel bones, ghosts of space pioneers in their chrome-clad zones. He's chasing an outlaw who left no face, a data ghost drifting in the empty space. Starlight dust, fire in your eyes. Ride the post where the black holes rise. Bounties call, it's a neon lullaby. Smooth cowboy, you're the last thing we try.
Hello everyone.
He's got a visor that reads the stars on code, a hologram horse for the long dark road. His boots ring loud on asteroid rails, every step a ripple in the quantum trail.
Whose PC was that I saw on Discord? Ramen or fucking Dolph? It was disgusting. Ramen, you need to clean your fucking computer. That is horrible. Those are thick fucking spider webs too. This looks like it's like fake. Honestly, this looks like a Halloween decoration. What is wrong with you? Disgusting, man. How do you live like this? I literally just brought my entire air compressor into my room yesterday to clean out my computer, and I had to nail something. That's why I had the air compressor out. I needed one single pneumatic nail. May as well clean out the computer though, but like fucking dude, dust that shit out every other month at least, every 3 months maybe, the lowest. Okay, now what are we doing here? At a public park 3, that's right. Wasn't I just there? Oh, yeah. Different public park. That's right, I was at the kids' park last time. Need to do mine, it's been a year. What is wrong with you people? Again, clean out your computer like multiple times a year. Then again, I'm from California and it's like 100 fucking degrees here already. But you kind of have to dust the shit out, otherwise it overheats. Speaking of cleaning out computers, yesterday I fixed my friend's computer. He updated his BIOS and reset the boot priority on his drives, and so it was trying to boot to his like backup mechanical drive, not his SSD that had an operating system on it. So I gotta fix my friend's computer, and in exchange he got me stoned. And so I slept like a fucking baby last night, man. I slept so good. I slept so well that I woke up, drank an energy drink, and just went right back to sleep. My CPU's looking bad. Another thing, pro tip. When you're dusting out your computer, hold the fan when you're dusting it, because almost every single fan in a computer is a DC brushless fan, and if you spin a DC motor, you are creating energy. That is literally just it's energy generation. That is how literally all energy is made, is by spinning a DC motor. So hold the blades of the fan when you dust it, otherwise most of them have, what is it, fucking capacitors or whatever, just beyond the fan so that it'll load up the capacitor before it puts the charge onto the motherboard. But there's a non-zero chance that you could overload that and like fry, short circuit some part on your computer, and will then wonder either why your CPU is fried or just simply why the fan isn't spinning. much more common on computers from like 25 years ago. That's when I was originally taught to hold your fans down when you dust them. Better to safe than sorry. What the fuck is that? What are you aiming for, buddy? There's one guy, a YouTuber I was working for once, and he wanted to build his own computer instead of buying it pre-built, and so I was walking him through a Discord video call, explaining like exactly step by step how to install all the parts and everything, and every time I help somebody build a computer, every time I build a computer for somebody, I tell them, never stick your hand inside of the case, the box of the case, never stick your hand anywhere inside it while it is plugged in. Doesn't matter if it's not powered on, if the fucking power cable is plugged in, do not stick your hand in there. So, he goes to turn on his computer the first time, and one of the fan cables is, or some cable is hitting the fan. Stop stabbing me, bitch. And it's like, you know, and so he's like, okay, I'm gonna reach in and grab the fan and move it out of the blades, and I'm telling him, no, don't do that, what have I told you multiple times already? So he goes and he sticks his hand into the fucking case and he touches the back of his graphics card at the time before we had backplates on graphics cards, and he short circuits something, who knows what, fucking just fried his GPU. Brand new, multiple $100 GPU. First time booting up the computer, he fucking fried it. I want to know what the story behind all the Chinamen in here are. If there is any, because I don't remember Chinamen in, like, the original 3. Oh, that maybe because of the Dark Ties, they're going to be talking about the, what the fuck those people were called from the first game. Yaro. Want to dip one in mineral oil. Yeah, one of my friends was gonna do that. It's so fucking expensive though. Then after he saw how expensive that was, his idea was deuterium. To just run deuterium through the loop. Which is heavy water, which is what they use to cool nuclear reactors. What a waste of fucking money, buddy. Like, you think deuterium is gonna be cheaper than mineral oil? They power the fusion reactors on Star Trek. Does it actually power it, or is it just a component of the power? Because I don't think deuterium, however the fuck it's pronounced, has enough, like, residual energy for power. And again, it's sci-fi, so fucking knows or cares. Hold on, it's my stick. Bitch. I take the spark things out of the lighters and fuck with people. What do you mean the spark thing? Oh, like the piezoelectric starters. I take them out of them because I use torch lighters that quite often they just fucking break after a while. They're only rated like 1,000 uses or something. So I take them out of old shitty lighters and replace them. How do you even spell piezo? Piezo. Yes, piezo igniter. I'm not gonna click on Amazon because that's gonna instantly dox me. I mean, yeah, these little fuckers. I don't know why they have to make the housing. Well, I know why they make them so cheap because they're disposable parts. But if they just made them with slightly better plastic, the fucking housing wouldn't crack and they would last basically indefinitely. I'm pretty sure that quartz crystal is just like, always is going to create a charge when you compress it. I don't think you can just like, use it up until it doesn't have a charge anymore. Potato launcher button, yep. Those things come in handy for a lot of stuff. I take them out of the barbecue lighters because a lot of times barbecue lighters are just disposable. And they run out of fuel long before those starters fail. You know, also just buy them on Amazon for like fucking half a penny each. Hey, I always loved the dual whatever finishers. Cooperative finisher. Briefcase earlier. My briefcase. Oh, you have to find muscle milk in this game. I don't think it's a thing. Kiryu is responsible for the loss of more people's bicycles in Japan than any other black person. Not drinking. After drinking, your bike's not stolen, but it's used to beat the fuck out of somebody. It's wrapped around some dude's head. Is here. Ah. I haven't been down here before. Oh, it's just a back entrance into the Millennium Tower. Cool. Doko desu ka? Daro? What's this been doing? Hold on, fuck you, Yakuza guy. I want to talk to these dudes. They look interesting. Not seeing anyone who fits the bill. Just pick someone. Why not one of these people? Nah, we've got a... Oh, hold up. You there. Huh? I got a real doozy of a deal for you. You got a minute to hear me out? A deal, huh? Yes, sir. It's about a little thing called ADSL. SPLC? Sorry, AD, what now? You guys trying to get me to join a radical neo-Nazi group. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Hiragi. This is my colleague, Sagayama. Nice to meet you. Right now, we're running a giveaway campaign where a lucky few people can get their hands on the latest ADSL modem free of charge. Oh, it was literally just a DSL modem. He's actually talking about DSL. Dick second lips? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you're interested, I can get things started with a rundown. So, what do you say? I never heard of this AD whatever the fuck it is, but I do like free things. Should I listen to them? Yes. Sure, talk to me. Thanks so much. Alright, allow me to introduce our product. Our latest ADSL, isn't that just a fucking Motorola surfboard? No, the surfboard didn't have feet on it. It's very similar. And I believe the surfboard was also like the Surfboard 5000, if I remember right. The culmination of our cutting-edge technologies, the Breadboard 5000. This nifty little gadget is capable of multiplying home internet speeds tenfold. The going price is upwards of 100,000 yen, but today's your lucky day, my friend, because we're handing them over for free. 100,000 yen. Free. Sounds fishy. If it's free, I'll take 5. I mean, if it's free, I'll take 5. 5? You want 5 of them? That's a little excessive, don't you think? Is it? I'll admit, all I understand was bread, but if it's really expensive bread, and it's free right now, I'm all for it. 5, please. 5 is a bit much, sorry. Sir, do you even know what ADSL stands for? Sure, American Dick Sucking Lips, right? Aren't tattoos like really badly regarded in Japan? It depends. They're more accepting of them nowadays because modern standards have changed and Yakuza have kind of been phased out, and Yakuza are pretty much just like depersoned. You can't buy a car, you can't rent property, you can't like sign up for a cell phone service if you're associated with the Yakuza anymore. So most people with tattoos, I would say most people in Japan these days are not Yakuza. Hell, most people with tattoos in Japan are probably foreigners these days, but... Sir?
Yeah?
Huh? What? Were you really gonna ask for something without knowing what it was? Damn, saw right through me. Why don't you just say so? Here, I'll fill you in on what you need to know. Sorry, explain away. ADSL modem is a device used when accessing the internet. It ensures faster net speeds and gets you surfing the web with ease. Wait, what? Surfing? On bread? In webs? The fuck are you talking about? Are you not familiar with... you're not familiar with much tech lingo, are you? You catch your net before you surf, right? I suppose you need some webbing when surfing, huh? You use the net to gather up information. Sure, let's go with the middle one. Surfing, huh? I suppose you need speed if you don't want to fall off your surfboard. If you're lost, please just say so. Yeah, I'm totally lost. Surfing the web is slang for using your computer to access the internet and gather information. Look at porn and cats. How do I put this? The internet is a bit like a digital library in a sense. It's an incredible repository of information, available at the click of a button. Body cam footage everywhere. People get murdered left and right. You should see that fucking image that I posted in yesterday of the dude. If I weren't streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now, I would just show you the body cam. Because that dude got fucking folded like a lawn chair and survived somehow, but you can tell that the reason why he folded like that when he got shot is because the shockwave of the bullet essentially just fucking rattled his skull so hard that it temporarily like made him blue screen and reset and had to reboot. And it blew his fucking neck out and gave him a second mouth. That was savage. And then police activity had the audacity to name it a jaw-dropping police encounters. Something about jaw-dropping. The dude's fucking jaw was gone. Literally just blew his fucking jaw out of his face. Yeah, sounds like it. In our ever-digitizing society, the internet is a must. If you can't easily access it, you'll completely lose touch in no time at all. This brings me to my point. It's increasingly important to be able to efficiently gather information at high speeds. That sounds about right. Especially video games. Who needs fucking information? Web pages are nothing in comparison to the size of like video game downloads, man. So then, have I managed to whet your appetite?
Yeah.
Honestly, you made me want it even less. I don't understand. Why? I don't want to be swayed by information. There's nothing I want to know. You have to do your own research. I mean, the internet is the way of doing your own research. You just have to actually know how to do that research and not just believe the first thing you see. Isn't like your spinal cord being cut instant death? It depends on where it is cut at. If it is cut directly below the skull, sure. If it is... Actually, no. Not always. Huh, it depends. I'm not a neurosurgeon, so I couldn't tell you. But below a certain point is when you are then, like, paraplegic from the waist down. I know that you can have your spinal cord severed and still be able to have your heart and lungs pumping. But then you're quadriplegic, so I don't fucking know. But, that guy who got shot, I imagine what I mean by his entire skull got rattled and reset him. It's kind of akin to when somebody hits the lights off switch. Yeah, he punched somebody in the jaw in just the right place and works their jaw and just fucking resets them. There's nothing I want to know. I don't need endless access to information. Sounds like it'd be easy to get caught up in the tide, lose sight of what's really important. I believe in things I can see with my own two eyes, my own one eye. Feels like a honest way to live. Was it a Charlie Kirk? It was damn near fucking Charlie Kirk. He got from his left side to his right side though, like across his face. You know what? Fuck it. I won't show any bullets flying, but I'm gonna show the still frame of the video because it is fucking epic. If YouTube will load. The cop trapped in the fleeing getaway car was also pretty wild. I don't know why he didn't just blow his brains out instead he shot him in the leg, which kind of makes sense, you know? Like, if his right leg is the one that's hitting the gas, you just fucking shoot him in the right knee, and now he's no longer able to hit the accelerator. Unless he uses his left foot, but anyway. Okay. YouTube, Twitch, there are no gunshots in this. It is just still frames. Don't fucking hate on me. This is just a stop motion video. Definitely not an actual video of a shooting. Dude definitely doesn't get shot right there. Or there. And then right about here, I think this is about the frame where he takes one from this dude right across from this side of his face over to that side of his face. Yeah, right there. You can even see a little bit of his fucking jaw flying out. And he just gets folded. He does the old video game ragdoll. And that is literally all I can show you of that. I cannot show you the aftermath. If you want to see the aftermath of that shit, watch it yourself and go look at the image I posted in Discord. It is savage. It's fucking missing his jaw. Thanks for the explanation. See you around. Please, if you just wait a second. I don't like repeating myself. The internet's full of sexy pictures. Oh, wait, what? Say again? Info isn't just about intel or education. There's a wealth of knowledge pertaining to pop culture, too. You can view photos of beautiful vistas, enjoy thumb-blistering games, and peruse pictures of some luscious ladies. For free? Oh. No, it's for the price of your internet bill. I wish it was free. Oh, I honestly wish that internet was like a utility that was publicly available to everybody. You know, you get basic-ass, like, fucking dial-up speeds, at the very least, kind of like how we can get free airwave TV with bunny ears, even if you only get 3 channels. Naturally, with our modem, you'll get the fastest speeds. Beautiful women, right there on your screen in the blink of an eye. Yeah, I'll take it. My Discord, NSFW channel. Take back what I said. 1 modem, please. Thank you so much, Kiryu. You don't even have a computer. I think Estonia made internet access a basic right. That's pretty dope. In the UK, they force you to make TV a basic right by forcing you to pay a fucking TV tax if you so much as have a square screen in your house. Fuck the UK. Did you people hear, I'm sure you have, that the fucking UK has made it illegal for people to smoke tobacco if they are under a certain age permanently. Like if you were just born after a certain date, you are no longer allowed to ever partake in tobacco for the rest of your life. How? Why? That is unenforceable. Yeah, when I was a kid, when I was fucking 12 years old, I would just go and I'd tell some random adult, hey, can you go buy me a pack of cigarettes? Can you go buy me a beer? You don't think that people are still going to be doing that? You don't think there's going to be a giant fucking black market for tobacco? It's the stupidest shit in the world. Because obviously they're still going to be selling it. Because there's going to be people who are addicted to it and still want to buy it who are of age and have been of age before that. It makes no fucking sense. It's never going to work. Yeah, I just need you to sign a little contract for us. Would you mind? It's a necessary part of the process. Sorry about that. Hey, what's the harm? Finally, that was close. Yeah, I was glad he ended up being dumber than he is stubborn. He'll skim the contract. Too much fine print for the guy. Look at him, he probably doesn't even know how to read. Yeah, he'll never even notice that once he signs, money will start flowing from his account into ours. I almost feel bad for the poor sucker. And that million yen exit fee is going to be one heck of a surprise if he tries to break the contract. Ha ha ha. A knucklehead like this guy won't even notice his internet isn't any faster. That cheap piece of junk going to be the perfect placebo. Mwahahaha. Hey, excuse me, one question. Yes. What is it, sir? Have you managed to sign? No. Something about this was bothering me. What might that be? What the hell? There's no way he sniffed us out. Of course not, of course not. Yeah, it's about the internet modem thing. Do you need a computer to use it? Huh? Oh, well, yes? Then I'll have to pass. Why? I don't have a computer. My God, it is 2007 and you still don't have a computer. That's gay, I don't see it in an SFW channel. It's because you have not been verified as an adult. No, it's because you literally just joined, most likely. If you are Caleb's man. Yeah, I have to add roles to people. And then when people join and I don't recognize their username, I don't give them a fucking role, because, like, who the fuck is Caitlin VT5? They're not even in the server anymore. Just fucking clangers. RB Vadez. Who the fuck are you? Kick Twitch promotion? You're a bot. You can go fuck yourself. But yeah. Bots don't get roles. I'll roll. Even if I sign your contract, I don't have a way to look at the sexy women. Well, perhaps you should buy yourself a computer. Yeah, I run an orphanage. I don't have that kind of cash. Yeah, then why not claim your modem first, then buy a computer later? Remember, it's totally free, and it's yours as soon as you sign. Why waste the storage space I have in something I can't use? I'm sure this opportunity would make someone else really happy. No. Thanks for your time. I should get going. Oh, no, hold it right there. What is it? Come back and sign the damn contract. Don't you think you wasted enough of your time? Don't you think you wasted enough of our time explaining this shit to you? I figure you were a thick-headed sucker, but I guess the thick-headed part won out. Wait a minute. Are you running a scam? Person I was asking you about last night in Donut server as well, they were trying to get me to use them to help me build my channel. They have a Twitch channel. Yeah, everybody like that is a fucking scammer. Don't listen to any of them. Like, hey, pay me $100 and I will grow your Twitch channel with a bunch of fucking bots that don't have any engagement. It's just an empty number. It's a placebo, and then as soon as you stop paying, they fucking go away. Hell, they probably fucking go. It's probably like this scam. They probably don't even give them to you. They just take the money and run. And then if you want to cancel it, they take it out of your paycheck every month, and then when you try to cancel, and they'll give you a $1 million fee for cancellation. You have two choices. Sign the paper or go home in an ambulance. Which would you prefer? Neither. You're definitely not getting my signature. And we might have to force your hand. You asked for this. Where's Rikia? Should be here, helping me beat these people up. Oh no, Yaro. Yeah, Ramen, your PC is a fucking disgrace. Disgusting ass computer. Ooh, shit. You guys know what these little yellow lines on the ground are for? Blind people. The blind people have a little guidance path for their walking stick. And other people, can feel with their feet. See when they're about to walk into the road. Really appreciate your help with this. You know, you see lots of these techie scams nowadays. And target people who don't know much about modern technology. Swindle them out of their money. Older folks are especially vulnerable. I'm not up to date on this tech stuff myself. Well, plan on seeing through them. You must be kind of computer-headed, huh? Guess I am now. People use computers to learn about surfing high-speed, net fishing mostly. All comes from a digital library called a modem. Right. It's all way beyond me anyway. Thanks again. Hold on, let me tell you about the sexy pictures. Back it up, you two. You come with me. Damn it, how the hell did we let this happen? I was going in for someone who looks stupid. Guess there's such thing as too stupid, though. Go figure. Take care, sir. Been playing the hell out of Crimson Desert. Yeah, looks like a fun game. I'll probably get it when it's like half price. The tech world's a dangerous place. Too bad about those pictures, though. I really wanted to see some boobies. Maybe next time. Can I see boobies in this game? Is there anywhere I can go to find boobies? I know there were one of the games, I think it was 0. There was the telephone club. Terakura, I think is what they're called. Whose finger was that? Was it mine? No, that was my friend Sam. He dropped a 50-pound weight on his finger, and it just exploded like an overcooked hot dog. That was like a decade ago, too. New York style hot dog, and it has a picture of a hamburger. Who the fuck made this sign? Like, sure, that looks delicious, but that ain't a motherfucking hot dog. That's a hamburger. That's a hot dog with a lot of fucking ketchup on it. That is disgusting. What is their menu? New York. New York hot dog. New York Patsioru dog. Patsioru dog? I don't know what the fuck that means. Meatball. Meatball? Ooh, a meatball dog. Isn't that just called a sub? Isn't a meatball dog just a fucking sub? I don't know. Japanese was weird. What they got for sides? I don't know. I'm too slow at reading Japanese. It took me all day to read that menu. Kashiwagi-san.
Aniki, Kashiwagi-san ってどんな人だったんですか?
He was a fucking weirdo who liked to eat his ramen cold. He would make the hot water. He would brew the noodles or steam, whatever the fuck, he'd cook the noodles with the hot water. And then he'd wait for it to cool down. And he would eat them cold. He was fucking weird. About all I remember of him. I went to my mom's this morning to help her and she paid me in biscuits and gravy. That's delicious. Like I was saying yesterday, I helped fix my friend's computer and he paid me by getting me stoned. It's nice doing favors for people. You know, not everything's about money. Sometimes it's just about, like, having biscuits and gravy with your mother, you know? I'll eat ramen cold, but not from the get-go. I eat ramen straight from the fucking package, like not even with any water, just dry. Just put a little bit of the powder on it and shake it up in the bag, crush it up, shake it up. Just eat fucking little bits of dry noodle. It ain't bad, honestly. Ain't the best, but crispy ramen snack, yeah, exactly. Prison style ramen. I used to do that, but my gums are fucked. Yeah, I haven't tried doing it since I lost a tooth, and it'd probably get fucking jammed in my gum now. Honestly, he was great at leading from the shadows, great at hiding in the shadows. I don't really fucking know anything about Kashiwagi. I like my ramen to be suspended in the water. For multiple reasons. One is that it helps keep it warm for longer because the water stays warmer longer than the noodles if they were like not in water. And it also helps keep all the powder off it. Like if I were to put an entire packet of the ramen powder from like Maruchan or Top Ramen into my ramen, that is like 2 times as much sodium as I can consume in a day. So I don't put an entire packet of that shit in my ramen, and then also having the water there to suspend it helps get rid of even more of the sodium. With that bowl duck though, those Korean spicy noodles, those you're supposed to drain all the water out of. Those are good. Even then I mix that with like a normal packet of ramen because there's not quite enough noodles for a whole meal.
東上界の東大が若くても組織はまとまってた。今の東上界にはなくてはならない人だ。
Drain the water after the ramen's cooked, then take some butter in a frying pan, melt the butter, add the flavoring, and then toss the ramen in with some frozen peas and an egg. You think I know how to cook? You think I have a fucking pan or butter? I ain't doing all that work, man.
やっぱりすごい人なんですね。
すごい。
I eat ramen because I'm lazy and don't know how to cook. I ain't fucking trying to learn how to cook just to make ramen. Look, he loved his cold noodles.
すごく冷麺が好きだったな。え？
Nani?
若い頃によく焼肉屋に連れて行ってもらったが、必ず締めは冷麺だな。店が冷麺を切らせてると激怒してな。 まだ若かった俺もよく材料を買いに走らされたよ。へ
え、兄貴が。
なんだ、俺がパシリしていたことがおかしいか？まさかヘタレだと思ってるんじゃねえだろうな。
いや、そんな若い頃は誰だって。
言っておくがな、力也。冷麺が食えない時の柏木さんの表現プリっつったら。 とんでもねえんだぞ。
いや、わかりましたから、兄貴。落ち着いてください。
まあいい。しかし、あんなに怒った柏木さんを見たのは冷麺の時だけだったな。
深いっすね。柏木さんが冷麺を好きだったのはピンピン伝わってきますよ。
さてと、どうだ？ 他に行きたいところはあるか？
そうっすね。だいぶいろんなとこ連れてってもらいましたし、あと行きたいとこか。
なんだ、もう満足か？ そうだな。お前確か入れ墨がまだ途中なんだったな。
Guys in a Twitter post on the Discord, can't find it anywhere else. You can post anything in Discord as long as it's not porn. That is the only... My Discord has like 3 fucking rules, and the only real rule is no porn. Yeah, try to keep the server tidy. I really don't give a shit. Have fun and be cool. Like, those aren't exactly rules, literally. Like, no porn or gore or other tasteless material. Ignore the gore that I post. Sometimes gore is funny.
あ、それ覚えててくれたんですね。そうです。堀市の先生が亡くなっちまって、ハブに目だけ入ってなくて。
この町に歌堀って先生がいてな。俺の背中もその人にやってもらったんだ。お前さえよければそこに頼んでみるのはどうだ？
え？兄貴の堀市っすか？そりゃすげえ。
Hey, Morvac, just because I dress this way does not mean that I'm a pirate. Okay? Not all pirates are me.
兄貴が信頼してるんなら間違いないっす。ぜひお願いしたいっす。
そうか。なら行くか。こ
I'm
っち
gonna
だ。
go eat cake. Lucky. Okay, I'll take Ricky to Master Utabori's place. His tattoo parlor should be just behind Pink Alley. That's
兄貴、
exactly where that
ありが
is.
とうございます。俺のハブに目が入っていないこと気にかけてくれていたんですね。
Choto dake. This guy, he's talking about how his tattoo isn't finished, but I saw for a fact that it was finished. It was all colored in, but if I remember correctly, in the first game, his tattoo wasn't colored in, which is why he wanted to have it finished.
別にたまたま思い出しただけだ。
I'm not sure. Did they retcon something and then forget to change the dialogue? Ora ora ora. Gonna Yaro. See the new remake of Black Flag. I've been meaning to look at that. A friend the other day sent me the video. I think he sent me the video, or he just mentioned it. I was like, yeah, I meant to look at that on stream and I keep forgetting to.
ありがとうございます。俺のハブに目が入っていないこと気にかけてくれていたんですね。
別にたまたま思い出しただけだった。それに今のお前は出会った時よりもいい顔をしている。そんなお前のハブに目が入
Moldy
ったら
burger, no pep-hefting drink.
どう見えるんだろうと思ってな。おい。
It is Master with the Border Shop. This place seems pretty cool. Well, let's go in. I think they're going for broke since the other games failed. If they just make it look better, that would be great. I only played Black Flag for a couple hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. I stopped playing on Assassin's Creed 3, where they lost my interest. There was nothing they could do to top Revelations. Just the entire Ezio trilogy was the best. Hard to trust that studio. The entire fucking developer, Ubisoft, just blows.
Hello, pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. 13 years after the original, this remake brings the classic game back to life. Rebuilt from the ground up with the latest
Tell me
Anvil
about the
engine to deliver the
microtransactions,
most
though.
thrilling pirate adventure. All right, let's set sail.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say.
What cosmetics are they gonna sell us? That's what I want to know, man.
So full of
Gun
adventure.
skins and fucking XP boosts.
You play as Captain Edward Kenway, a rebellious scoundrel eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of glory, freedom, and a search for a better life.
Seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
After crossing paths with the Assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret...
Black or Crimson Desert said they're updating for stuff for free like No Man's Sky. No paid stuff at all. See, that's the way it should be. Especially if you're a successful game. Like, I can understand not releasing stuff for free or at all if your game flops, but if your game was like fucking went platinum, sold over 1 million copies, you kind of owe it to the customers to give them something, you know? Because you've made a profit, you've made a large profit. So, give it back to the customers, give them some good faith, keep them coming around for your next game. What I would like to see them do with Crimson Desert is tie it into Black Desert somehow, or just port over co-op, at the very least, make it so it's co-op. And a character creator would be cool, but if they were to make it to where if you own Crimson Desert and you play Black Desert online, there's like something you can do to like tie in Black Desert to the Crimson Desert. I don't know shit about either game. I played quite a bit of Black Desert. Tens of hours, if that's quite a bit, but never did play Crimson. Windrose is better in many ways than Black Flag. Yeah, I bet. Modern game, more polished. Depends on what type of game you like, though. If you want, like, Assassin's Creed style game, or Ark Survival Evolved, without the taming.
And legendary treasures at stake. Along the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates, such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard. With them, he helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires built on cruel...
Crimson Desert was made as a prequel to Black Desert, but then they made it a standalone game. That would be cool then if, say, you were to have your character progression in Crimson Desert carry over to a Black Desert Online character. That could be something. I don't know, just some way of tying the two games together.
And greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight across a treacherous tropical paradise. From dangerous waters to dense jungles, untamed lands, and bustling historical cities. From the grandeur of Havana, the thriving and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub, and Nassau.
What about Tortuga?
The beating heart of the pirate republic.
I see, I don't know anything about Black Flag. I don't even know if they have fucking Tortuga.
Each city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism, powered by...
We can enslave people for our ship in Windrose or in this game, because if you were able to enslave people in Black Flag, I don't think you will be able to enslave people in modern remake of Black Flag. I don't think that's acceptable in today's society.
By high-resolution textures, enhanced lighting, strikingly detailed environments.
They just straight up remade everything.
And a new dynamic weather...
It's like not even a remaster. They just straight, like, most of these meshes are completely redone.
System.
That's a lot of work.
Even underwater exploration is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than ever before.
Nah, you get a crew in both, no slaves. Or Slavs. Technically, Slavs. So I can't go over to the Slavic area of Europe and capture me some Slavs. Can I go to Africa then?
With seamless access to cities and locations.
I just woke up at 8 p.m. Goodbye, slight semblance of a sleep schedule. Yeah, I woke up at, technically I woke up at like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock this morning after going to bed at 3 o'clock. And then I drank an energy drink and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna stream. And I just went and laid back down in bed and took a nap. And woke up again, afternoon.
The world feels truly alive.
Ship stopped!
Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned and danger is never far away. Time to draw swords, lads. The combat system has been entirely reworked. More swords!
Ah, yes, the combat system. That looked like such an amazing parry. Let's look at that again in slow motion.
Lads,
Look at this animation. You go from that block to that frame, jumped all of a sudden. And it's not too big of a jump in animation, but still, like, that is a lot of fucking movement for a single frame. And then that right there, that's just like, that is very bad animation syncing. That should not happen. That looks jarring.
the combat system has been entirely reworked into an action-oriented experience. While wielding dual swords, pistols, and hidden blades, every move...
At least the sword's not popping through the holster like in the first trailer. I remember that. I remember that from a lot of games where the sword is poking through the sheath. It's like, how the fuck do you not have that synced up? That is one of the simplest things to do in video game development. Just sync the fucking tip of the sword to the tip of the scabbard.
now plays a specific role with faster, more fluid attacks and combos. Land a perfect
There, it fucking did it again. I accidentally pressed the wrong skip button. But again, a fucking jarring animation. Animations are supposed to be smooth. Somewhere here. Right there. He goes from like walking to all of a sudden in a fighting pose. Literally his feet are moving completely. His body is twisted in a completely different direction from one frame to the next. And then when he blocks, the block is on his elbow. Now, this is just poor animation design. It took them how many fucking years? Oh, well over a decade they've been working on. Technically, the other game that flopped, whatever the hell that one was called, the Black Flag only pirate ship multiplayer shit, I don't even bother remembering the name of.
Land a perfect parry to open up your target for an instant kill. Then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns. Use walls, ledges, and breakables to your
He fucking parried somebody behind him again.
takedowns. Use walls, ledges.
Right here. Oh, how is that a parry? It's literally on your back. Okay. I can give him a little bit of leeway, because at least during that animation he's putting his sword behind his back so it knows that like he's doing a behind the back parry, but still, this is not his sword. His sword is way the fuck over here.
Breakables to your advantage. Keep track of your opponents and use all your tools to level the playing field. But fight recklessly, and you will be punished. Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your environment is key. As you navigate through cities and jungles, you'll experience smooth and improved iconic parkour moves. From free jumps, to back ejects, and side ejects. These options
I don't know what any of that means. Ejects.
offer a range of reactive movements, giving you tighter control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Being a pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets.
The fuck do you mean? You can now. Was this not a thing in the first game? You couldn't fucking crouch in the first game?
Approach.
Is that what this
With
guy's saying?
Resynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your...
Yes, you can now crouch freely, implying that in the first game, the original, you weren't able to crouch. What?
toolkit to approach targets.
Nope, not unless in tall grass. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons why I stopped playing this game after, like, 2 hours. Huh. I wonder if you can jump most Assassin's games. You can't. Man, it has been a long fucking time since I played an Assassin's Creed game. You guys are making me realize I don't know shit about these games anymore. Naval combat was great for its time. Yeah, from what I understand, that's like what everybody played of it, which is why everybody wanted again, I don't remember what the fuck that game was even called. The naval combat only multiplayer version of it. And then it took them so fucking long. By the time they came out with it, it was way, way outdated, and there were many other better alternatives, and it flopped.
Tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point. We remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
Okay, now that's proper game design right there. I wish more games were more open to shit like that. Like, if you fuck something up, then the story goes on and you're gonna have to deal with your fuck up. One way or another. Altair and Ezio's story are the only AC games that are good. Yeah, no, like I was saying, I stopped playing after the Ezio trilogy. I think compete with him.
New interactions offer multiple ways to succeed.
Again, he fucking parried somebody behind him when he didn't even have his sword up.
Interactions offer
like that animation from that frame to that frame. What in the fuck are you doing, man? It's not that difficult to, like, just blend animations together smoothly.
For multiple ways to succeed and progress.
In my opinion, Black Flag was the last decent one. That's what a lot of people say, yeah, but 3, I was just too soured on 3 that I couldn't. The only good thing about 3 was the snow. The snow was beautiful. And trees. That was the first time you could climb trees in an Assassin's Creed game. So I just never made it to Black Flag. I think Black Flag came out as the next one after 3.
In your missions. Of course. This wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a boxy bird.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty. Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like never before.
I don't know about you guys, but I would not be launching a mortar from the deck of a ship with the sails and the rigging and everything. You are going to fuck up your mast. You're going to fuck something up by launching a mortar. Maybe not the first time, maybe not the 10th time, but eventually you're going to fucking hit something.
With new alternate fire upgrades for every weapon, you now have more power and flexibility to overcome opponents' ships in any situation. You will engage in epic battles, boarding parties, and fort raids. All of these are back and as challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever. To reinforce your crew, 3 brand new officers make their entrance. Lucy Baldwin, the Padre, and Deadman Smith. Each officer has a unique narrative questline that reveals their backstory. Gain their trust to recruit them to your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons. Explore the Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet. That's right, you can
Hey, that's a Maine Coon, I'm pretty sure.
now find a cat or monkey for the jackdaw. Engage and plunder other vessels. Steer through violent storms, rogue waves. Or just soak up the sun, regaled by shanties new and old.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Hey!
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced offers a deeper, more immersive...
That reminds me of something I was going to do for a while. I had yet to do. In the meantime, let's see another trailer that was like, wow, that is cool, versus how the fucking game actually came out. And mind you, I loved this game. I put so much fucking time into this game. I helped the developers with this game. I really wanted this game to succeed.
Good. When we're gonna be in the raft, it looks so good.
I have some shit. I could have made a much better trailer for how this game actually came out. In the first day, everybody was spawning in the middle of the ocean, and so there was just a giant pile of dead bodies floating in the middle of the ocean from all the people that had spawned out in the fucking freezing cold waters and couldn't swim to land, or their game was just so laggy they couldn't even move, because everybody was just spawned at the same location out at 0, 0 coordinates in the middle of the ocean. So there's just a giant raft of dead bodies. We did have some great shit in this game though, like later on. Another great thing was that there was wind speed, and so you had to like cut the wind or whatever, you know, like zigzag if you were going in a direction where the wind was not in your favor. And it was horrible. Like, there were times where you just could not get to where you were going, or it would take a fucking hour for something that should have took 10 minutes. And you actually float on the bodies. Yeah, you could stand on the bodies. They were physical objects. And so it helped, like, like I was saying, it's a literal island, but it was also freezing cold, and so you were still going to die from hypothermia because you were spawned in a freezing cold island because all the servers were full, and so you weren't able to spawn in the tropic area. And so you had to spawn in the freezing cold water and then just die of hypothermia and wait for one of the servers to get open in the tropics. Otherwise you stood no fucking chance. Nobody ever survived in the Arctic as a newbie.
Everybody knew got Muslim food.
One of the first things I did in the game, I ran up to a bear once I'd actually gotten spawned in on a proper island, because like it's basically its ark, and so everything's taking a poop, and so I run up to a bear that just took a big old shit, and because I wanted to die, I was tired of that life, and so I pick up the bear turd, and some dude's like, "What the fuck did you just pick up that bear turd?" And then I pull it out and I eat it, and I'm like, yummy bear shit. Most of the time I talk to anybody in that game, I talk like a pirate, because it's a pirate game. Why wouldn't you talk like a pirate? That's what you're supposed to do. This is the server where we had a lot of fun, though. East India Trading Company. Man, I miss this fucking... We had so many events. Let's see, where did I live when they were here? I think I had a house over here on this one. This was a good island. Some of the coolest people I've met in all of gaming. Oh, that's actually what my server is. No, this one was for Pillars of Eternity. Oh no, I did also sell my tattoos here, that's right. And cats. I was a breeder, mainly. And bears. I had the best fucking bears. Good game. Too bad it died. Yes, I liked. What game is it? Atlas. It's Ark. Imagine if they were to take Ark and put it on a server cluster, and so instead of having just like one game server with one island, you have, was it 115 different servers, 116 servers, and over 1,000 islands, and so people claim plots of land, and then you have war, you go to war over your plots of land, trying to take out. Man, there were some fucking times, holy shit. I would spend 100 hours trying to claim plots of land, hiding in a fucking bush for 12 hours a day, just AFK on my other screen, just sitting in a fucking bush waiting for people to go away so that I could stealthily steal their land. Yeah. A lot of good shit in that game. No. What the fuck did I save this song as? It wasn't that long ago, was it? No. Did I not give it a thumbs up? Oh, this one. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Hey, oh,
Artist name Skank replaced. Go fuck yourself, Suno. That ain't no artist name, and if it is an artist name, fuck that artist.
He bought ships to take booty, gold and fine silk too. Murdering sailors, leaving none to pursue. The dread pirate's name strike fear in every heart. Yeah, knowing wicked ways will never depart. The
dread pirate sailing free. Sailing free.
The dread pirate, a pirate of misery. Hey ho, misery. He take what he wants and leave no one behind.
Get around to extracting that shit eventually. Back to Yakuza, I guess. Well, did I not just tell this thing to fucking pause? Yes, pause. Good song, I like that song.
ご無沙汰しています。
おお、桐生か。ずいぶん久しぶりだな。
急に失礼します。実はこいつの入れ墨を掘っていただきたくて参りました。
おお。
完成させる前に。
Also for reference of my show you how much I played that fucking game. I have 3,900 hours in it. And you go to the store page. This game was last updated over 2 years ago. They have not had a single fucking update in over 2 years. It's almost been 3 years at this point. And they're still fucking selling it for $30. Like, fucking unlist this game. This game is dead. All the servers are dead. I'd be surprised if they even have official online servers anymore. I don't think they do. Just unlist the game at this point. Give everybody a refund. I told Steam I wanted a fucking refund. I don't give a shit if I have 4,000 hours in the game. I want my fucking $15 back that I paid for it.
元々の堀氏が亡くなってしまいまして、それで仕上げを先生にお願いできないかと。
そういう事情か。悪いが力にはなれねえな。え、そんな。
何か理由が。
桐生、お前ならわかると思うが、入れ墨ってのはな、 そいつの人生を変えちまうんだ。
え
だから掘られる人間が入れ墨を背負う覚悟をするように、掘る側もそいつの一生を背負う覚悟をする。俺はそれを貫いて掘った。
I've asked this before, but should I read the fucking dialogue when these people are talking so that people watching don't have to read subtitles? Let's go back to Sinnoh, see if my stems are done. See if I can turn this into a straight up just acapella sea shanty.
Take booty, gold and fine silk too. Murdering sailors, leaving none to pursue. The dread pirate's name strike fear in every heart. Yeah, knowing wicked ways will never depart.
Yeah, in my opinion, just learn Japanese. It ain't that fucking hard. It only took me a decade to learn it.
The dread pirate sailing free. Hey ho, sailing free. The dread pirate, a pirate of misery. Hey ho, misery. He take
Man, that echo kind of fucking sucks on that one. I'm sure it's not any better on the other. The fucking echo likely got stuck on the instrumental.
free.
That's kind of better there.
Pirate, a pirate of misery. Hey ho, misery. He take what he wants and leave no one behind. None behind. Ooh, the dread pirate and wicked mind. Wicked mind.
And about as shitty as I thought it would be.
だからよ、他の堀師が掘った入れ墨の続きを掘るなんだ。俺にはできねえ。
そうですか。
すまないな。つまらねえじじ。
Yeah, it's one of my dreams to go to Japan and get an authentic Yakuza tattoo from a Yakuza tattoo artist like this dude. But instead of having like a dragon back tattoo, I mean, it would be a dragon back tattoo, but it would be Rayquaza. Basically almost in the exact same pose as Kiryu's dragon, but holding 4 different orbs. I forget which color goes where. I've been trying to be fluent in Spanish for 30 years and I'm half Mexican. There's no way I'm learning Japanese. The hardest part of it, Killinator, is I wouldn't say I was nowhere near fluent in Spanish. I knew a lot of Spanish, though, especially being able to just read it and listen to it from growing up in this area. But after learning Japanese, I have forgotten almost all the fucking Spanish that I knew. And whenever I try to think, and like, you know, you flip the switch in your mind to switch to the different language so that you can speak in it. When I try to flip that switch to Spanish, it doesn't exist. It just goes to Japanese, and I just think of Japanese words instead of the Spanish word. It's because of the grammatical structure of it. Japanese and Spanish have like the same type of, like the way that you put the words where the word goes in the sentence, almost the same, and then the phonetics are also quite similar. Japanese being a syllabary though, so it's kind of different. Traditional pick and poke type deal, and doesn't really matter. I have had one tattoo that I did like dot by dot with a single needle, and it's not that bad, but I mean, to get an entire back tattoo in that style, shaded and everything, now you're looking at like fucking months of work. A dozen sessions at least.
いえ、先生のお考えは分かりました。
ああ、それにそもそも俺にはその坊主自身が入れ墨を背負う覚悟ができてねえように見えるぜ。
え？
どうだい？何か言うことはあるか？そんなわけだ。
Most Spanish I speak is the Taco Bell menu. I like being able to understand it. I don't really care about speaking it at all. It was like yesterday, there's that body cam where the lady was like, you fuck your mother and you have a tiny penis. You know, she yelled that at a cop in Spanish. And it's nice being able to know the insults that people are yelling at you, especially when they're like that.
悪いが出直してくれ。
わかりました。突然押しかけて申し訳ありませんでした。失礼します。さあ、行くぞ、力也。
Yeah, they use a comb like deal and tap, tap, tap. Lots of needles. My one got one dragon on her back. That's also like the Maori. Like Pacific Islanders also use the, I don't imagine theirs would be bamboo. I know that in Japan, I'm pretty sure it's bamboo needles that they carve those out of.
Rikia, 大丈夫か？
いえ、すみません。せっかく案内してもらったのに。
These fish bones. Yeah, that sounds like something Pacific Islanders would do.
桐生一馬さんですね。
だったらどうした？
錦山組の天敵とでも言う。
You know, last night I was watching Leaflet and she was talking about how she eats sardines all the time. For one, I didn't know that sardines were so fucking expensive, like $5, $6 a tin of sardines. Holy shit, man. But then also, what I was thinking was, where do the bones go? Do you just eat the bones of the sardine? Like you eat the fucking head and the spine and everything of the sardine? They're not that good. Yes, you do. What the fuck? It seems weird. They're usually fillet. Because, like, clearly, like, the head, for one. Do you just eat the entire thing? Do you eat the head? Because I know the head has a fucking skull in it, because you can't just, like, fucking pull the skull out of the fish's head and still have the head there. I don't know. Seems disgusting to me.
ですかね。
独り言に付き合う気はねえぞ。
これは失礼。いいね。神田をやってくれたお礼を申し上げたくて。
Where the fuck are you shopping for sardines? They're like $1 a tin here. Not me, man. I'm talking about Leaflet. And Leaflet was showing like an Amazon page and some other specialty website on Amazon. They were like $5 a tin. On this other page, they were like $6.50 or something a fucking tin. I don't know. Too expensive for my blood, man.
You
know, the shit I would never eat, I would never even get close to is, fuck, I almost had the word. Stormvig? I don't fucking know, the Swedish shit. It smells like crap. It smells like actual, like, decomposing nastiness.
目の上のコブでした。そんなところにあなたが千載一遇のチャンスをくれた。錦山組が弱まった今のカムロ町は
Yeah, the fermented fish crap.
狩り場。そして神田をやったあんたの首を手土産にすりゃ一気に直系組長も夢じゃない。
Why are all the guns in this game so fucking huge? Did Japanese people not know? Or is it because Japanese people are tiny? The guns just look big in their hands. Surstroming. Yes, that shit. Thank you. I'd almost had the word. I could remember the S sound. No, then my brain was like, nope, I forget.
ここで死んでもらいます。
待てよ。
おい、力也。狙いは俺だ。
狙うつ？
どこの子だ坊や。危ないから突っ込んでな。
いや、下がれねえ。俺は今、てめえ自身に腹が立ってしょうがねえんだ。
あ？
いい彫師が見つからねえだのなんだのつまらねえ言い訳して、あの人の言う通りだよ。俺は本当はずっと逃げてたんだ。
Jellied eel. Balut. Oh, that's what balut is. That is also disgusting. That's what one of the mods wanted the timeout role in Donut's Discord to be, was balut. And so when somebody has been bad and they go to prison, they get the role of balut. They get thrown in prison. This guy, up here you see when people join the server, new joins, and I just go through and I click everybody's profile when I see that somebody has joined, and just look at them, just see, does this look like an authentic human? This guy did not look like an authentic human. So he as soon as he joined, he got thrown in prison, and then sure enough, yeah, he's a fucking bot and just posted in the channel. Dumbass.
お前何浸っちゃってんだこいつ。うっとし。ねえ冷まさせてやるよ。力也。おお、よくちびんなかったな。
もうビビるかってんだ。俺はな、ハブを背負ってんだ。
ああ？
ハブを背負ってるやつがてめえごときにビビるかってんだ。んだとこら！
てめえが命乞いする姿を意地でも見たくなった。死ぬより痛え目にあってもらうぜ。
やってみろ。仕方ねえ。Come on, you fucking stole my gun. You piece of shit. I was just about to fucking shoot someone. How many people here have guns? Oh, this is Japan. Do I not have a finisher? Why not? Well, my finisher meter was not quite full. That was kind of fucking easy. Carrigan wine with onions is a very consistent product. There's barely any variation between the brands. I don't really like fish. The only fish I really enjoy is salmon. And whatever that generic fucking fish is that they give you on like fish sandwiches. Even then, that shit's not my favorite. Tilapia, probably, yes. Sounds familiar. And even salmon has to be cooked like to perfection in order to be good. Stomachable.
Or
cod. Maybe it's cod I'm thinking of. I remember hearing that word a lot as well. I don't know my fish. I know Fisherman. Where's John at? I saw him and John Fisherman followed me earlier. He should know.
誰だろうと牙を向く。だから島民からは昔からの嫌われ者です。けどそれだけじゃねえ。ハブは島を争おうとする奴らから。
Oh, you are John. You know, you're sour breadsticks right now. I will ask you about Italian food. Mr. Sour Breadstick. Also, what is a sour breadstick? Is it like sourdough?
ずっと体張って沖縄を守ってきたんだ。嫌われようが、たとえてめえがくたばろうが。俺も
Old account with 350-ish followers. Now I'm using this one. Why would you use the one with 350 followers? I don't even have 350 followers.
そうなりたくてこいつを背中に背負った。そのつもりだった。けど途中で堀氏が亡くなっちまって、入れ墨が途中で止まった時、少しホッとしたんです。まだどこかで引き返せるんじゃないか、そんな言い訳ができたみたいで。
I'm gonna start fresh. I'm a different man now. Yeah, I can understand that. And I do that quite often. Just nuke all of my accounts, change my name everywhere. I'm Awasabi this time.
そんな半端な気持ちでいたから、俺はあん時も相手が銃持ってるってだけでビビっちまった。
誰だって怖いさ。恥じることじゃねえ。
けど兄貴は違ったじゃないですか。命より譲れないもんがあるからって。ありますよ、俺にも。あったのにいつの間にか忘れちまってたんだ。俺は
plug my Twitter account. Why would I care?
このハブにふさわしい生き様を貫きたい。それが俺の譲れないものです。俺はもうこの気持ちから逃げ出さねえ。兄貴が思い出させてくれたんです。ありがとうございます。
Because it's my server. I don't give a shit about self-promotion of anybody because servers that have rules against self-promotion, I can just click this little fucking thing and go to switch accounts and switch to a fucking sock puppet account and just advertise myself from an account that doesn't look like it's me. It makes no sense. A lot of rules that people do make no fucking sense at all. People will find a way, you know? I think it broke Suno. I have 2 generations running for like 10 minutes. Yeah, it does that sometimes. It'll probably either give you a 16-minute song or a fucking 7-minute, 59-second song, or it'll just refund your credits. Either way, most likely report the song as a bug because it's going to have like errors in it, a bunch of dead space at the end, or distortions at the end. And just report it as a bug and get your points back. I do that on Reddit. That is the Tim Pool method. I used to know Tim Pool decently well. Adam Krigler is the one that I mainly knew. I was a moderator in his server. That is how Tim Pool got famous. Is Reddit. Tim Pool would go on Reddit, make a post, then he would sign into a sock puppet account. He would thumbs up his post. He would sign into another sock puppet account, a thumbs up his post. He would do that 10 fucking times. And it would boost his shit to the top of the page. Where actual humans, other people, real individuals would then see it and start thumbing it up. Clever. It's what people do. It's a tried and true method on every platform. I've been making shit on YouTube for 20 years, and for as long as there's been a thumbs up button, I've told people, like your own stuff. Even if it's just vanity, even if it doesn't count in the algorithm, just like your stuff, because if you don't like what you post, why should anybody else? I post things because I like what I post. And it's also just, you know, you give yourself a like, other people are going to see it's a like, they're more likely to like it. Like, people who stream to 0. How? How do you stream to 0 people? You're not even watching your own content? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Why are you not watching your own shit? Like 2 people. Okay, good job, KingPix. You got 2 people watching you over here. How many of them are bots, though? Be cool if you ever fucking invited me to Gray Zone. And you're still playing Ready or Not. He doesn't pay any attention to Twitch. He's been on that fucking category for a year. It's like you scroll down and you see these people that are streaming to 0. Most of them, okay, good job. Everybody is streaming to 1. Thank you, everybody, for watching your own stream. At the very fucking least. It's the least you could do for yourself. It's funny, though, because I told my mom I might stream, and she's like, I'll watch you and put you on in the background. Exactly, yeah, that's how you do it. you promote, mainly to the people that you know that are going to do it, people you talk to in Discord all the time, friends, you know, just tell them, hey, do me a favor, please, just put me on in the background, give me some spare views, just make sure that you have the video player volume on, even if the tab is muted or if it's on a mobile device, like a single bar of volume, and then it counts as a view. That's greatly appreciated.
こんななのはそういう性分だからってだけだ。お前の覚悟は分かった。けどな、お前にはお前なりの戦い方があるってことも覚えておいてくれ。
兄貴。
大事なことだ。頼めるか？
はい。わかりました。
ならいい。
See you later, Koenigsegg. I will never be able to pronounce that word.
歌堀先生のところもう一
Koenigsegg.
遍行きませんか？俺改めてお願いしたくて。
ああ、わかった。
張り切っていきましょう。
It reminds me of Johnny Depp. He says he tries to not watch anything he's in. I'm the complete opposite. I love watching things that I'm in, but I'm also one of the very weird, like 1% of the entire population that enjoys their own voice. How do I unlock these two? It doesn't tell me. I didn't really want that one. I definitely don't want that one, but I have to. I keep a rabbit girl as a pet on a muted tab somewhere in my 20 tabs. Yeah, I do that a lot too. Just go AFK in different streamers' chats so that you can get gifted emotes to use emotes in other people's chats. Hey, I didn't see that key before. Yeah, fine, I will fucking fight you. Okay, as bitches. What did you just do, Rikio? Why did you just kick that guy down the stairs? I think Rikio's kind of retarded. I keep getting my one favorite one that I found. My favorite is probably still the Kiroshe Tail Wag. After that, I would say my Spoke Detector Beep. Pack of Newports also comes. I probably post Pack of Newports more often than the Smoke Detector in other people's chats now. American Flag is also a great one that I post very, very often. There's been another assassination attempt on Trump. I wouldn't doubt it. Let me bring up the old Google. Trump rushed from White House Correspondents' Dinner. Fuck you, BBC. And also, fuck you, C-SPAN, because you like DMCA everything. Yeah, who's this lady? Who's that fucking hottie? I know I've got a thing for Asians, but She ain't bad. The look on her face, too. It's like laughing at something. I don't know what. And then she's like, oh my god. It almost seems like it's a joke or something. And she's like, oh shit, this is, you guys are like being fucking for real. Something happened out in the crowd. Did somebody bring a fucking gun into this event? That's the daughter of Japan's emperor. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Karen Bohan, former editor-in-chief of USA Today. When you watch that, what do you see?
So you see people on the head table taken by surprise.
The head table? On the head table? You mean under the head table? Or under the table head? Anyways, that told me absolutely fucking nothing. Is this the only video? I have no idea. That was just the only video I saw. He hasn't tweeted about it yet. Where's the fucking news though? Second tab is news tab. Also, have you ever noticed when I Google something, it takes me straight to web? It never, like, if I just type anything in the search bar, it never takes me to the all, it always takes me to web. Because all has all of this bullshit on it. I fucking hate the all page. You can create a simple custom search engine where when you search for something it does this UDM F14 and Q equals, and then everything after that is your search term. So you create a custom search browser with this, and it takes you, skips past all that web bullshit. The AI overview and top stories and advertisements and whatever else. Why did Google do this? Okay, then fine, I will see what BBC has to say. Just the same video. Cool. After suspected gunshots heard. I heard somebody like slapping a table and nobody reacted. You give me the link to the sound booster thing. I don't use a sound booster thing, I use voice meter. This is what I use. That way, yeah, say I need to boost my own audio, I boost this one, or I can boost this one. I have this one boosted 2 decibels. That way I can still keep my limiter. That way if I get really closer to the microphone, even then it's fucking hard to make it peak. It also then lets me do like super deep echoey voice and like tinny radio voice and like echoey radio voice. Noise gate, I can change the gain. No, that is gate, yeah. Gate, and then compressor, and then gain. Different audio channels. In Discord, I can have my comms over here so that I'm listening to my Discord comms, and if I want people to come through stream, I can enable their comms in the click of a button to come through the stream. The one that Donut uses, I don't fucking know what Donut uses. And then it's just my general audio, so if I want to boost, for example, in Yakuza game right now, I'm about to sing some karaoke. Whose chat was it yesterday? Was it Leaflet's chat that I saw somebody who was like, I hate how people pronounce it anime. It's anime. You're supposed to pronounce it like an American. It's anime and manga. Katana. Yakuza. Yakuza. Yeah, Yakuza. Karaoke. Talk like American. Is America. It's like motherfucker. Like, it's a phonetic language. There's literally a, I, u, e, o. It's the easiest language to pronounce. Ka, ra, o, ke. A, ni, me. Ma, n, ga. So fucking simple. Like, why would you not pronounce it correctly? Why would you go out of your way to incorrectly pronounce the words? That fucking blew my mind that somebody would be that stupid. They're like, I want people to pronounce things incorrectly. So what Trump posted like a minute after I just looked at his thing. Oh, he posted on Truth Social, of course. Quite an evening in D.C. Secret Service and law enforcement did a fantastic job. They acted quickly and bravely. The shooter was apprehended, and I have recommended that we let the show go on, but it will be entirely guided by law enforcement. They will make a decision shortly. Regardless of that decision, the evening will be much different than planned, and we'll just plain have to do it again. President Donald J. Trump. Yeah, this literally just posted a few minutes ago. 10 minutes ago. I mean, since Rika's already here, it'd be kind of fucking rude to just leave him out in the lobby. I'm gonna sing my heart out, Aniki. You don't even get any songs in this game. There are no duets for you, Aniki. Yeah, as I was saying, when I sing this karaoke, I like to come over here and boost the fucking audio up. Yeah, I can also do this shit where I make my... No, is it this one? It's this one. I don't fucking know. Midnight Shadow Kirisaku Akuseru Kishimu Highway City Joshusaki Utsumuku Omae no Uju Iro no Urei Toida Naifu no Yona Ore wo tsuzumi konda My sweet Behedo deru Yona Past all your future Ore wo muri kaete Yaresa ikose Futari kiri no ede Ichiyoku Niyoku hyaku woku no kisu wo abisete yaru Baby kono ude daite omae wo nidoto hanashi wa shinai Machine gun kiss, they just fall in love. Whoa, whoa. Good. I love that song. I hit every single note. What was my score though? 94. How the fuck did I ever score 97? It just blows my mind. There's no way I scored a 97 ever. Even in like Yakuza 0, I think my best score on Bakami Tai was 97. Maybe 98. Also, is this the proper karaoke or is this proper karaoke? I don't fucking know and I'm not. Okay, I can monitor my voice. This one? This one. This is the proper. Okay. Bakamitai Kodomo nanone Yume wo Ute kizuzuite Uso ga 下手なくせに割れない笑顔を見せた I love you もろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いよ酒でも No idea why it always lags right here 思い出が赤みたい Like for real, is it fucking my hard drive that is unable to load this sector of this video, or it just always lags there? It's not like the game can't be processed. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. I sound like I'm summoning Egyptian gods or something. I had somebody ask me why I am singing in Arabic. Why it sounds like a fucking Arabic chant prayer thing that they fucking do, like over the loudspeakers in London. I'm like, it's fucking Japanese, it ain't Arabic, it's not even close. Those languages don't sound anything alike. Does it sound like I'm fucking hawking up phlegm? You're one hell of a singer, Aniki. Let's do this again sometime, okay? I'm pretty sure he said he uses straight OBS and has a physical audio mixer. Who did? Because there's a picture, if you're talking about Donut, there's a picture on his Twitter that I noticed something in the background. I'm like, Donut, I can see why your audio level is so much lower than mine. As if you have noticed, his audio level is like half what mine is. It's lower than basically any other streamer. I also see a lot of streamers who talk about, like, this fucking bar right here. This is supposed to go into the red. Like, that peaking right there, it's not, it shouldn't do that. It technically is not clipping. Like, the audio doesn't clip, meaning that the audio gets distorted. But it does peak, which is technically not good, but it should be above the green. It should technically be above the yellow. Like, if I lean way back in my chair, I can get it in the yellow. So, that is a proper audio level. Now, let's go digging through Donut's page here. He probably posts way too much for me to ever find this post again. No. Wait, was it? It was the one where he was showing off Beans watching the birds. He was like, yes, this one. Enhance. Oh, not copy. Open, yes. Enhance. Enhance. Huh. Donut, I wonder why why people are telling you to use an audio booster when you have your desktop audio set to negative 4.5 decibels. Negative 4.5, that is significant. And your mic auxiliary number 2, likely his Shure SM7B is at negative 0.4, which ain't too bad, but... Like, huh, I wonder why I fucking call him out. I do. Every chance that I get, I do. I've told him this in voice chat. After I saw this, I was in a voice chat with him a couple days later, and I was like, Donut, you know your desktop audio is low, and you can just fucking slide it up. He just ignored it. Just didn't even respond. Whatever. I try. he has PTSD and don't want to hear loud bitches crying. Red is for a couple times of the track type thing, fixed gain. It's there all the time if you want to keep it spaced in case people have different speakers. Another big issue that people have is like on YouTube videos, for example, you will hear YouTube videos are not properly equalized, and they've done a thing recently. Just open up the first fucking random YouTube video I have. Oh, yes, one that Dongwater sent me yesterday about the, what is it? 50 Alaskan rim job. That's what he called it. I don't know what any of this was about, but he just sent me this fucking video with the subtitle of 50 Alaskan rim job. Alright, you got my attention. YouTube recently started doing this thing where you can do virtual audio equalization on the video. Voice boost, stable volume. I haven't seen the voice boost one yet, but they have these two things now that you can toggle to virtually equalize the audio. Well, the issue is on the producer side, whoever made the video, whoever mixed the audio for it. They almost certainly have virtual audio equalization enabled on their sound device on Windows. And so to them, things sound like they're at a level, and they're properly equalized when they are not. I hate Windows 10. I don't remember how to get to this page. This one. Is that not? I could have sworn it was on this page. But I just not have it on that device. Yeah, enhancements. So apparently my normal speakers can't even do virtual equalization, but yeah, a lot of people have this shit right here checked, because it's just quite often checked by default. Loudness equalization, disable that. If you're doing any sort of audio mixing, any video production, anything, disable loudness equalization for the sake of fucking everybody. Not just you. All the people who watch your content, please disable that. Because it fucks everything up. Makes you think your audio is level, and to everybody else who doesn't have that enabled, it sounds like fucking garbage. An orange man will be holding a press conference in 30 minutes trying to confirm if the dude is dead or if the dude is shot and apprehended. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. They can fucking blow his brains out there and gonna get any information out of him regardless. Any information they give, they can just get through external discovery. Whether he's working with anybody or who put him up to it or who radicalized him. Don't need his testimony. No reason to keep him breathing. What the fuck was that thing that just spazzed out when flying over here? Good night, Robin.
Nanda, mata omae. Ho.
先生、俺の背中改めてお願いできませんか。俺、先生にお願いしたいんです。
男子3日会わざればか。長生きはするもんだな。じじいのつまらんこだわりともこれでおさらばだ。そら上脱いでそこに腹ばいになれ。仕上げてやるってんだよ。さっさとしろ。
ありがとうございます。
That shit was already all colored in though. Like, what is this dude even doing? The tattoo is finished.
俺の墨は運命を変える。重さに潰されるんじゃないぞ。
俺の背中はハブだぜ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。どんな運命だろうが丸飲みにして食らい尽くしてやるよ。
よく言った。お前なら入れ墨に食われることもないだろうな。
He's adding a second people.
Yosh, 完成だ。
It was already fucking done. It was already colored in from the start of the game. I think the developers were either just lazy or stupid. I think they just fucking had a single body texture for Rikia. They didn't want to make the line art version and the colored in version, so they just gave them the colored in version the whole time. They love those other interns. Yeah, who had never played the game, didn't know anything about like what should be where. If they just looked at the original game files, they would see there's two different textures for Rikia. There's one that is the line art and there's one that's colored in. Now it's extra colored, yet it's extra vibrant. Things, check my PC audio settings, none of that shit was on. Those fuck things up when making audio. Yes, they do. It's horrible, especially music. If you have virtual equalization enabled for music, your music is going to sound like absolute garbage. Probably to you, and if it sounds good to you, it's going to sound like garbage to everybody else.
That's
it. I also have studio monitor headphones, which are 250 ohm. Pretty good quality. They're the same ones Dongwater uses. I don't know what ohm Dongwater has. But he also has the DT770s. Pretty fucking good. Good. Very good for the money. Pull her arm and go to sleep. Yep, see you later, Koenigsegg.
あとはお前さん次第だ。楽しみにしてるぜ。
先生、ありがとうございました。
お前の周りには変な奴が集まるな。
I went to bed at like 3:30 last night for smoking a bowl. So I woke up at like afternoon today. I'm gonna be up all fucking night tonight.
でまた来い。
You have more followers on Kick or Twitch? Way more on Kick. Absolutely fucking nobody follows me on Twitch. That's why you don't see anybody in chat over there. I have 480 on Kick. I keep getting up to 481. Oh no, it says I'm at 481 here. No, on my other thing it says 480. Let me refresh. That's going to go back down to 480. Yeah, 480. It keeps going up to 481 and then somebody like doesn't like what I say probably and they fucking leave. Good riddance. Didn't want them here in the first place, I guess. I don't even know how much I have on Twitch. I don't give a fuck about Twitch because Twitch owes me money and Twitch is never going to pay me that money. Twitch says that I have advertisements all the fucking time. I see it pop up like multiple times an hour. 2 times an hour, I think, is what it's set to. It tells me, oh, it's running advertisements. Bull fucking shit it is. Because I have zero ad, even from the people who have Twitch Turbo or whatever it's called. Shut the fuck up, me. I'm pretty sure people with Twitch Turbo are supposed to just give you like passive ad revenue. I still don't get any of that. Analytics maybe? Earnings, yeah. Look at this. Ads. Ads from 0 and ads from Turbo. 0. 0, 0, 0. Go fuck yourself, Twitch. You're telling me that when Donut raids me and I have like multiple hundreds of people watching me on Twitch and it runs an even a single ad, one ad to 200 people let's say half of them have it. I'd say 90% of them have an ad blocker. So you're running an ad to 20 people and you're not giving me a single penny for that advertisement. Go fuck yourself, Twitch. What is the name of song thing? I'm always playing background music from Suno here. Do you hear a song in the background that you'd like the name of? Speaking of, I need to tell Jabronzi I missed his because this fucking thing up here didn't show me yesterday. This is how I monitor everybody who follows and donates and then kick chat. Apparently the moderator thing here doesn't show you when people redeem points. So I didn't even fucking see that he had redeemed a song yesterday. So I'll have to ask him next time. Song request. Oh, you can just request a song. I'll gladly play songs that I have the rights to play. Otherwise, that's why I have Suno, is so that I can play my own music and don't have to get DMCA muted audio on YouTube and Twitch.
Out on the fringe where the neon rain falls, a chrome-crowned cowboy rides the iron horse. His holster holds a laser-laced gun and a dirty map of every job he's done. The galaxy streets aligned with old steel bones, ghosts of space pioneers in their chrome-clad zones, chasing an outlaw who left no face.
See you later, Coining 6. Starlight dust, fire in your eyes.
まあそんなところだ。
Right
ちょっと顔出し。すまねえ。
Black holes right.
俺の方こそ本当ありがとうございました。
These calls in the young love.
そうっすね。後からこう出てもいいですか。ちょっと夜風に当たりたい気分で。
わかった。セルナは天海寺通りにある。
I love that song.
看板が出ているからわかるはずだ。今度は迷うなよ。
さすがにもう大丈夫っすよ。それじゃあ後ほど。
And that the Sons of Serena. I shouldn't keep them waiting. Or I mean I could. What are the mini games in this game? Do we even have mini games? Yeah. Sega. Karaoke. Mahjong. Bowling. More Sega. Baseball bats. Pool. That's right, I think I said fuck pool last time. Darts and shogi. Okay, so half these I don't know how to play, the other half I don't want to play. Fuck that dude up. I missed that Yakuza, was it? I'm pretty sure it was Yakuza 0. I have no passport. I need the pizza. I need the pizza for the job. I'm so hungry, I need the pizza for the food. Good side quest. Dad, I'm trying to fucking go Super Saiyan. Wada. Oh, I took out 2 dudes with 1. Just reverse mug more gangsters then. Yep, that's the plan. I wish you could do that shit in real life. That was stupid. Yes, of course you can just do that in real life. People actually just do that shit in real life. You just fucking go rob the trap house. What are they gonna do? Call the cops? It's fucking genius. I recognize that guy from the wanted list. He's worth $400. Holy shit, fuck yeah, I'm accepting. Yeah, you there, Yuto, the Reaper. Have you been taking jobs without running them by the family? You deserve to get kicked out. It's just a little side hustle, minuscule even. Everyone treats me like the devil incarnate. You want a devil? Maybe I can give you one. Hey, he's like the fucking Kanye West song. They don't understand the things I'd be saying on Twitter. But yeah, fuck it, I'm a villain. Hey, you almost got me with that one. This dude's fucking slow. He telegraphs his fucking knives from like a mile away. He hasn't hit me a solo. Speaking of the devil, should have knocked on wood. Fucking as soon as I say he hasn't hit me a single time, he fucking stabs me. That's the Yay song I want in sea shanty flavor. I've been wanting to make it a all my ninjas are not seen. I don't know. I was just making breakfast the other day, and my phone rang, and that's my ringtone. Is the actual. It's fucking gets your attention, especially if you know what the song is. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna remix this. Just fucking do like I did with the big iron on my hip as a sharp katana. Just ad lib all the dialogue. Make it my ninjas are not seen. Hello, John. It's a good instrumental. It fucking is. Damn it. I ain't the bad guy here. Your days of under the table dealings are done. You'd better rethink your approach. And pay me that 400 fucking bucks. How were you 3 stars? That was a 1-star fight. I had some weed the other day. I had weed yesterday, last night. I took a single hit. And I got fucking stoned, man. It was also 3 o'clock, yeah, it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, almost 3:30. I think it was 3:30 by the time I went to sleep. Very nice. Slept like a fucking baby. Probably gonna buy more gummies next month. I'm not gonna do 800 milligrams and 1200 milligrams again though. I'll probably just do like 100 a day. I'll try 100 the first time and then see if I even feel anything. Where's I going? I could have sworn. There's a clothing seller guy right here. Nope. Like swimming in honey. Like you felt like you were swimming in honey, or you felt like you wanted to go and swim in honey. Why would you toss that like a regular cig? I have seen that only once, I believe. One time I saw a roach on the sidewalk. I'm like, who the fuck would just throw a roach on the ground? Like, my guy, that's an entire bowl. That is a resonated bowl, too. Do have a TTS points redeem. No, I would like to say that I have been working on it, but I have not. I have been wanting to work on it. I have had it on the list of things to do. I've just never actually gotten around to do it. Thank you, Anonymous1458, for the follow. One day, I will figure out how to locally run my own voice model to where people can give a donation, and instead of reading it out in Japanese lady's voice, it reads it out in my own voice. So I think that'd be funny to have people donate to pay to say, make me say whatever the fuck they want me to say. That said, I mean, you can just fucking type whatever you want in chat, and if I'm not on Twitch or YouTube, I will read it out. Guaranteed. Oh, no, there are a few things I've seen people type in chat where it's like, that is fucking disturbing, I am not repeating that. Those words are not coming out of my lips, no matter how much you fucking pay me. But if it was TTS, TTS me would say it. And technically, I think we tested it before. If you donate over $5, 5 kicks, then Japanese lady reads out the message. Or is it 50 kicks is the best I can repeat?
W Asobi in the chat.
No, that's just the W so. You have to pay at least $5 for a message to be included, and I'm pretty sure it makes it to where the Japanese lady reads it. I think. I don't remember.
Kiryu, 随分と遅かったな。神田に会うのに手間取ったのか。
ああ、それもあるが。
なんだ、どうした？
ママ、すまないが、沖縄から来。
These roll my joints with the last quarter-inch just tobacco, and that is actually a decent filter. Probably make the tobacco 1,000 times better too. I don't really like tobacco. My dad, he would just have a bag of roach weed is what I called it. It was the best shit in the world because he'd smoke nothing but roaches, and he'd smoke it halfways down, gut it, throw it in this bag of roaches, and just have like multiple generations of joints that he had smoked and resonated to the point where like it was so sticky that it couldn't even be smoked as a joint anymore. Like fucking 6th, 7th generation roach weed. So fucking good, man. One hit of that shit just get you stoned out of your mind. Wasn't the best tasting, you know, it tasted like fucking resin. Tasted like you're just smoking straight up bong resin or pipe resin, but man, it was stony. It got you stoned for hours. I have some more organic tobacco that I make my own smokes, occasionally sprinkle a little bit into the joint. I wish that I had learned how to grow tobacco or had ever grown tobacco, because I like blunts. I don't like all the shit that is in like a blunt wrap or even a black and mild, you know? Like, as much as I love a black and mild blunt, I don't trust what chemicals they put in it or whatever, the fucking binders they use to make it just adhere to itself, and much better to just have it homegrown. You know what you put into it, you know what fertilizer you used. By definition, a joint is a tobacco with marijuana mixed. It depends on where you're from. Where I'm from now, technically it'll be called a spliff. Even then, a spliff is just such a loose term. It quite often refers to just joint.
こう使わせてもらっても構わないか？
ええ、それは構わないけど。
ひょっとしてはるかか？
いや、沖縄の流動一家という組の若頭をやってる男だ。
男？
ああ、若頭といっても。
And then I know that in other places, like say New York, a blunt has tobacco in it. Whereas over here in California, a blunt is just pure cannabis. Joint is a mix, that's why it's called a joint. I mean, yeah, that makes perfect sense, but again, it's how people use the word. People will mix the word around depending on where they're from. Things evolve over time and mean different stuff. In Europe, they mix weed with tobacco as a standard. Always just find that fucking weird. Like, why would I want to make my cannabis taste like shit by mixing it with tobacco? I can understand like mixing the head high if you're not a somebody who regularly smokes tobacco, then you get lightheaded when you do smoke tobacco. It does make your cannabis high a little bit better, but I don't know.
年はまだまだガキだがな。
あら、若い男の子は大歓迎よ。ほら、この
Natural tobacco tastes so good with weed. I like the black and milds again. It's just something about it. It makes, like, when you bite into a lemon and your mouth waters. That is what a black and mild does to me. Literally the exact same thing. It makes the fucking saliva or fucking whatever it's called in your mouth that produces the drool and shit when your sweet tooth makes your sweet tooth tingle. Like, literally. So fucking good.
お店、伊達さんのような中年の人しか来ないし。
おいおい、ママ、それどういう意味だ？
あら、伊達さんだって私のことをババアなんて言うくせに、いつものお返しよ。
参ったな、俺。
My old school is stealing the screen out of the sink for the bowl. Those are shitty screens. I would burn through them so fucking quickly. I also don't know what metal they're composed of, so I probably have cancer from smoking those screens. Speaking of, my screen that I've been using for 15 fucking years at least in my pipe, it finally broke. I finally heated that shit up so much that the metal has been compromised and it's split in half. So I need... Yes, I do. I still have parts of that screen that I can use. It is a very good metal. It was some of the best fucking screen material I've ever used. Anytime anybody needs a screen, I'm like, here, I have the best fucking screen. Just give me your pipe and I will trace it out onto my little piece of metal and cut out a perfect screen for you.
とにかく仕事の邪魔をしなければ奥の部屋を使ってくれていいわ。半分物置代わりになってるけど、いいでしょ？
ああ、すまない。
男ね。で、そいつは今どこにいるんだ？
今は一人でカムロ町を観光している。後でここへ。
And yeah, never smoke with aluminum. I'm sure all of us stoners here have smoked out of an aluminum can. Don't do that. For one, the aluminum can, the inside is lined with BPA plastic. And so when you're smoking from an aluminum can, you're melting that plastic and inhaling it. The aluminum also, when you're smoking aluminum, you are stripping ions off the aluminum and inhaling those. They can cause cancer. Fucking will cause cancer. And gotta scrape the paint off. Even then, even if you scrape the paint off, scrape the inside of the can, fucking heat up the can so that all the plastic on the inside just boils off. You're still stripping the ions of the metal off the aluminum. Aluminum is cancerous. Also, fun fact. Fluoride, the shit that they put in the water and that calcifies your pineal gland, the shit they say is good for your teeth, and so they put it in toothpaste, even though if you use too much of it, it causes little black dots to form on your teeth called fluorosis. That is a byproduct of aluminum. In, I think it was World War II, they had a lot of aluminum production, and then that was a byproduct of it, industrial waste, yeah, and they had no fucking idea what to do with it. And some guy was like, hey, here are some effects that you can use. There are some beneficial side effects of fluorosis. It's good for your teeth. Sure, it also calcifies your pineal gland. Also causes fluorosis. But like, fuck it, let's put it in everything. Let's put it in the water supply. It's not even natural fluoride. It's a synthetic fluoride. Like, fluoride is naturally occurring. It's a mineral, I believe. And the shit that is formed from the aluminum production is like amalgamation of chemicals that formed into a synthetic fluoride. Like, sure, everything is natural. Everything comes from the natural world. There's technically nothing that is actually artificial. We can't really create anything unless we're like smashing particles together in the Large Hadron. But it is man-made fluoride as opposed to the natural fluoride. Even then, I wouldn't want either.
悠長なこった。
あら？伊達さんなんだかご機嫌斜めね。どうしたの？
なんでもないよ。
あ、兄貴、よかった。やっ とたどり着けましたよ。5回も違う店入っちゃいました。
おい桐生、こいつがそうか。
ああ、力也。俺がいつも世話になってる伊達さんとこの店のママだ。
どうも、兄貴の弟もやってます島袋力也っす。以後お見知りおきを。
元気があっていいわね。
あざーす。
伊達だ、よろしくな。
よろしくっす。
ところで桐生、お前さんの得た情報を聞きたいんだが、もう一通りの用事は済んだか。じっくり話したいから落ち着いたら声をかけてくれ。
I just came here to change my clothes. I think, yeah, that's right.
イメチェンしてみるか。
Wait, hold on, I can just fucking walk around shirtless? That is ugly as absolute fuck. Where's this shit? There we go, that's what I was looking for. Okay, that's pretty pimpin'. As much as I hate gold clothes, makes him look like he's Persian or something. That's a pretty pimpin' ass shirt. Hold on, I can just unlock these individually. That's pretty fucking cool. What is this, Kiryu? What the fuck are you doing here? Huh? I'm just gonna make him go around shirtless.
こんな感じか？どうかな？
Actually,
いけてるか？
yes.
似合うか？どうかな？
Perfect.
コーディネート完了だ。
Coordinate. Hell yeah.
Yo.
Hey, Kiryu. Free to talk. I want to hear about what went down with Konda. Yeah, I'm all set. Let's talk. Great. So, tell me what went down with you when you met Konda. Okay. Well, we were in a love hotel, you see. And I bent him over the bar and I started fucking his ass before I threw him onto the bed. Started doing him like in those weird missionary style. If you missed that stream, the 2 times that I've streamed that, I ain't lying.
あの神田があっさりのされちまったと。堂島の竜の名は錆びついてねえようだ。どうやら桐生さんは例の沖縄の一件で
Reference. What are you doing, Kiryu? What the fuck, man? I mean, I guess it is a love hotel. I hope Rikia doesn't walk in. Although I bet Rikia wishes he would walk in. This is a crazy fucking game.
動いているようだ。あんたがこの計画に乗ってるという情報を掴んでるのかもしれん。
That's a giant lighter. Holy shit. What the fuck, dude? How many cigarettes could you smoke with that thing before it runs out of fuel? Fucking hell. Like a lifelong lighter.
あんたのところだ。沖縄のリゾート計画、あんたに紹介したのはこの俺だ。リゾート建設に関わる利権、あんたの組に入る金は1000億はくだらない。今、俺らの中で6代目を弾いた可能性が高いのは間違いなくあんたなんだぜ。真島の兄さん、俺はカムロ町をこの手に収めたい。 それがどういう意味か。
Hold on. I think I'm just now putting pieces together. They changed the way fucking Hamazaki looks in this game. Yeah. What? Why? Why did they change so many fucking characters in this remaster? I didn't even recognize this dude. I didn't even know this was the fucking guy until this cutscene. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I remember this fucking cutscene from the last time I played this shit. Why did they change him so drastically? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, it's like... I can see why so many people don't like this remaster. It just done fucked everything up.
桐生さんに暴れられたら一番困るのはあんただ。やり方は任せます。後始末しっかり頼みましたよ。
Yeah, I assume it's for the theme of making the characters look like the voice actors. Yeah, that's what I had said when I first started playing it, because, like, most of the voice actors in the game have always looked like... Or the characters have always looked like the voice actors. Chapter 7, The Mad Dog. Majima-chan.
もう一軒行きましょうよ。次はどこ連れてってくれるんですか。兄貴ももっと飲みましょうよ。
桐生、とんでもない情報が入ったぞ。今日の夕刊です。うちの政治部のスクープです。ついに防衛大臣のタミヤが民自党と沖縄県議会をまとめたようなんです。
つまり基地拡大法案の成立は確実ってことか。基地とリゾートはもともとワンセット。基地が動き出したことでリゾートの開発も一緒に動き出したってわけだな。
これでどうしてリゾート開発が再開されたのかが分かりましたね。ところで桐生、このリゾート開発、裏でとんでもねえ奴が絡んでるようなんだ。政治部の記者宛てに届いた情報です。匿名の情報筋からこんな写真が。
これは
どうやら鈴木が仕掛けているリゾート開発、裏で建設の利権を得ようとしていたのがあの真島組らしいんだ。しかしまさかあの真島が今回の一件絡んでいるとは意外だったな。
I love that I can change my clothes and then they stay in the cutscenes, man. Games where they let you do that shit are the fucking best. Because you can do shit like this, make your character look idiotic. And then everybody's just talking to you like fucking dead serious and you're sitting there with some stupid ass pearly-eyed glasses on. Like the most emotional scenes and shit, it just fucking ruins the entire mood.
...2年前真島の兄さんは俺と約束してくれた。その約束を保護にするような極道じゃねえ。俺はそう信じている。お前が真島を信じたい気持ちはわかる。だがな桐生、もし真島が今回の黒幕だったらお前どうするつもりだ。そん その時はこの手できっちりと落とし前をつけるさ。たとえ相手が真島の兄さんだと。
Dude, how can you even see your glass? You're those fucking. You can't see through those.
真島に会いに行く。
待て、キリュウ。真島が味方かどうかわからないんだぞ。
だからこそだ。言ってはっきりさせてくれ。
お前。
I can't with that outfit. You just hope that I never get my hands on modding tools for this game, because if I start modding this game and like putting in custom tattoos and shit, shit's gonna get wild.
だってさ、真島組はまだ
Go see him? You have to take off your fucking glasses so that you can go see him.
まだあそこに組を構えているはずだ。表向きは建設予定地のただの更地だがな。入り口も変わってね。公園の便所のままのはずだ。
わかった。行ってくる。
気をつけろ。
I was learning that my SIG maker, the Topomatic, makes perfect joints. I'm pretty sure that's the same one I remember from back in my day. I was going to 3D print one, and then I'm like, why would I want to 3D print a joint roller when I don't fucking smoke joints and I'm already like the world's best freehand joint roller? Is this what I'm thinking? Oh, that's a different one. Oh, that is fancy as fuck. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah, that's not at all what I was thinking of. Remember the one with the 3 tubes and like vinyl in between the, like a vinyl band on it. Only joint roller I ever saw. I have to use a machine. I can't roll a joint to save my life. I've been smoking for 30 years. I knew how to roll a joint before I ever smoked weed. I probably knew how to roll a joint when I was 6 years old. Because I would watch my father. My father was just a fucking lifelong hippie pothead drug dealer. Convicted felon for 636 pounds of cannabis. And so I just learned from observation, just watching him roll as a kid. And this fucker too, they really changed the way this dude looks.
親父がやられたってのにまだやる気か。
親父がやられた。そんなこと誰が言うとるんだっか。神田の親父なら今もピン。
I whittled myself a cone template that holds the filtered roll and empty cone with the filter already in it. That's the way that I would often do it. I would just take like a pencil. I didn't have like a pre-made cone, but take a pencil, wrap the joint around the pencil, then take the pencil out while still holding the paper, and then taper it to the taper that you want it to be. And then lick it closed, seal it shut, and make a crutch out of paper, cardstock. Yeah, like the fucking, I'd quite often just cut off a piece of the zigzag container, Bob Marley or Raw or whatever. I really miss the Bob Marley papers, as horrible as the adhesive on them was. They just tasted great. It tasted like nothing compared to the cannabis, which is why I liked them.
ピンしてあんたを探しておりますぜ。
何？
Damn, someone shot at Trump again. That's right, he was going to do that press conference. I forgot. I forgot who said that was going to be in half an hour, but that was probably more than half an hour ago. I don't even know where I would go to find his fucking press conference. This still says to speak shortly at 22. That was 4 minutes ago. Speak shortly. It's a gun. Let's have dinner on my break. From volunteering at the White House Correspondents' Dinner when I heard a few loud bangs in quick succession. I also heard those bangs on that fucking video. I did not think those were gunshots. What the fuck? Nobody even acted like they were gunshots. Where's the fucking video that we literally just watched? What AP? You probably have a video, right? No? I like the AP because they keep all, like, anytime there's something to be updated, they are very quick at updating it on the same URL, keeping like a timeline. Where the fuck did that page go? This one? No, that's the one I... Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay, this is a different video, because the audio is different in this one at least, because you can barely hear them in this. Sound like 6. Seven. I heard 7 there. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, let's just open up my history. I hope that's the other one. Just my history of everything. Cool. Oh, this is the video. Oh, same one, same audio. Awesome. I could have sworn the first one I saw had like proper audio. Is that gonna work? Yes. I think. I don't like Twitch. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch Leaflet. You guys are gonna go watch Leaflet. You don't have to go watch Leaflet, but you should. It's pretty based. I really wish I knew how Twitch fucking raids worked properly. I think it just doesn't work in Firefox. It takes fucking ever for this thing. Like Kick, it just automatically raids. You just click fucking raid and it does it. Twitch, I have to click a little confirmation.